What's going on, guys, and welcome back for another episode. And today is the very first travel slash pre-fishing vlog. Alicia and I finally got the boat, the camper, and the truck all cleaned up and ready to go after work, so that's what we're doing now. Just loaded up all the extra stuff that's going to be staying in the camper for the season, and we're hooked up to that. And then probably tomorrow we're gonna have somebody meeting us about halfway, and we're gonna be picking the boat up from them. So make sure you guys come along, stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun year. We have a few, I don't want to say surprises, but a few things that we're gonna be talking about in some future videos. And yeah, we're gonna hop on the road, so we'll catch you guys when we get up there. Alright guys, short intermission. I apologize I didn't do any talking or anything, but there's a reason there's probably going to be music over this, or over that section. We're under a major bridge, so there's a lot of car noise, and then the diesel running and all sorts of fun stuff. But if you guys are ever hauling trailers, whether it's boat trailer, utility trailer, enclosed trailer, car trailer, whatever it is, carry some spare bearings. And it's not a bad idea to throw, they make little portable tubes of grease. Not a bad idea to throw some of them in. But like our third time yeah, I think this is our third time doing bearings, either on a trip or on the road. But once we got the delivery of the boat this morning, we noticed that one of the caps was leaking. Well, we just had everything apart in the shop to go through the bearings and make sure they were good, refilled them with oil, because 2 days ago, because they were filled with, this trailer's in oil bearings instead of grease. So, well, when we were doing that, we noticed one of the caps was leaking. So, fortunately, we got 2 new caps, but we only put one on because the other one wasn't leaking yet. Well, somewhere in the process, it ended up breaking a seal, and the way these caps are, they're kind of a different design, and the glass ended up breaking, the seal burst, and then it started leaking. Well, it wasn't too bad when we picked it up, and when we got here, we were losing everything. So we were trying to figure out what we're going to do to get back to the campground. Luckily, we had the spare bearings, we got a tube of grease. had the tools, so we just did a quick kind of conversion from oil to grease to get us back without blowing out the bearings, the races, and the seals and everything else. So hopefully we don't have to get a whole new hub. But anyways, back to the campground we go. Hopefully the next thing you guys are seeing is some fishing. All right, guys, welcome to the boat. 2025 season has begun. AK, we're finally on the water. Sounded weird. Anyways, we looked at the river chart, and it looks like the river's gonna be dropping on us. We're starting at about 9.4 and supposed to get down to about 8.7 by the weekend. So we gotta kind of keep that in the backs of our heads as we're pre-fishing, because if they are up in the shallow pockets, they're gonna be starting to pull out. So we'll be looking probably for some points. It doesn't seem like there's a ton of vegetation out right now, or up, I should say. So I think if we can find some isolated stuff, there's probably gonna be some fish sitting in them. And yeah, as you guys saw, we had an issue. If that's the only issue we have, knock on wood, hopefully it is. It's not a major one. But we're gonna come out, dink around, check some of our old stuff, check some new water, and just try and figure out what these fish are doing and go from there. So come with us. I'm gonna try and do some vlog style stuff just so I can talk to you guys a little bit more and maybe give you some information for those of you that are looking for some information. But other than that, yeah, we're just gonna start out. I'm probably gonna be dragging a Texas rig some, hopefully get on a topwater bite somewhere, probably throwing some swim baits, and hopefully, in my case, I'm hoping to get the sea rig out and drag that around some. So anyways, I'm gonna quit blabbering. We're gonna start right here. Only 5-minute idle out, check some stuff, see what's going on, get everything organized, and go from there. So hopefully the next thing you guys are seeing are some fish getting launched into the boat. Oh, does that feel so good? He absolutely choked it. Look at that. He's not big enough. I bet he'd go 14. All right, first one of the season. Right at it.
Swish it. Whoops. That seemed more like a bass.
Looks like a bass.
This one's a bass.
Smells like a bass.
Finally had a top water. Come on.
Give him a kiss, see if he tastes like that. I think that is a no.
That's a no.
Probably right at, maybe. No. Yeah. So evidently they want it moving fast. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for this video. Sorry we didn't have a whole lot of fish catches today. We kind of ran some new water and just wanted to try some different stuff out, see if we could find some different fish as well. And that did not pan out today. We did find a few places that we have caught some fish. We checked them just to see if there were some there, and there was. So that's a positive. But today we probably had 4 keepers and maybe 8 pounds, so nothing too spectacular. But I know I didn't show it before, but the camper's all set up, hooked up, septic's all done, water's done, electric's done. The old boat sitting right here, got her packed up, put away for the evening, plugged in, get a little recharge in her, and we're gonna do it all again tomorrow. If you guys are enjoying the videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. If there's anything you want to ask us, leave a comment down below so we can interact with you guys. And yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We appreciate all the support. And make sure you guys keep following along. We'll have at least hopefully one more pre-fishing video. This is just kind of a travel vlog / first day pre-fishing. I'm going to show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly of what goes on with these tournaments. So make sure you stay tuned for next week's video. It'll be another pre-fishing video, and then 2 days of tournament. Hopefully we have a video for each day. So thanks again, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next episode here on Seek Thrill Outdoors.